They rush us for time. If I had time, I could tell you how the offensive line gonna go out there and whoop somebody like they did all week. If I had time, I would tell you that the defensive line gonna go out there and be relentless. If I had time, I could tell you that the receivers ain't dropping no balls and they're gonna go out there and serve a notice. If I had time, I would tell you how the running backs gonna hit that thing like they hadn't hit it before. If I had time, I would tell you about the defensive line. They're gonna be relentless and tough, but they ain't gonna stop with a motor. If I had time, I would tell you how the linebackers gonna feel like they've never feel before. If I had time, I would tell you how the DB are bumping and running until we get sleepy. If I had time, I would tell you that the coach is going to call certain plays and put us in the best situations possible. If I had time, I could tell you the kicking game going to add to things that they never added before. They're not going to miss nothing. They're going to punt. We're going to hold up. We protect. We're going to do what we've been called to do. If I had time, I would tell you how the Sonic Boom is going to do it. If I had time, I would tell you how the fans are going to support us, that has traveled here and there and spend their last dime to watch us do what we've been given to do. If I had time, I would tell you how we're going to win this game in unity. If I had time, I would tell you that 60% that I told you is going to be there, they're going to be there. But if I had time, I would tell you how that other 40 are starting to ride with that 60. So right now, we've got a 75. If I had time, I would tell you all these things. But they rushing me. So I ain't got time. So the only thing I got time for is for us to go out there and do what we've been born to do. If I had time, I would tell you to give me my theme music. Watch to know it. It's time. You don't need your mama to tell you, your father to tell you, your friends, family members, and loved ones to know that it's time. Just for the simple fact that you're in a uniform. You get ready to strap on a helmet. Brand new at that. You should know. It's time. Martin Luther King, all of us understand and know who he is and what he represents. Oh, sorry. He had an iconic speech called I Have a Dream. Right before he got ready to speak. He had planned on saying something else. I get this from the documentary of Aretha Franklin. They were friends. They had a tremendous friendship. She looked up at him and said, "Say it, Martin. Say what you feel, Martin. Say it." What she was really saying, Martin, it's time. I don't know where you come from, what you got going, what's in your heart, what's in your mind, what's in your body, what's in your soul, but darn it, it's time. All of your mothers, somewhere or another, I don't know if they had you in the crib, I don't know where they had you at, but sooner or later she dilated enough and the doctor said, it's time. Unfortunately, us older folks have been at the other end of a bed with someone we cared about, someone we loved, someone we admired, someone who truly blessed us. And the doctors came in and they know they can do nothing else. And they said, it's time. Today, you're going to make history. Today, you're going to set the standard. Today, you're going to be who God called you to be. You're going to do what you've been called to do. You're going to talk like you talk. You're going to walk like you walk. You're going to ball like you ball. Why? Because it's time. You think we spent all that money on these helmets? You think we spent the money on these new uniforms? Yesterday I asked you, what do you need? Somebody said cleats. Did you get that? Yes. Somebody said gloves. Did you get that? What else you saying yesterday? What else you saying? Huh? Right. But all the accessories, we got them for you, right? Ain't nothing else you want, right? Ain't nothing else you need. So what that's telling me? It's time. Did mama come to the game? So what that mean? It's time. Tony, did mama come to the game? What that mean? I seen somebody's father. Who was that? Big fella. Did that meet your father? What you thinking he thinking? Who just called somebody before they got it, when they got back in the locker room to check on? What did they tell you? It's time. Ain't gonna yell no more. Ain't gonna scream no more. Ain't gonna shout no more. You got to be a darn fool if you don't look around this locker room and understand. Baby, it's what? What you gonna do with it? Time is opportunity. Time is opportunity. Time is opportunity. Fellas, I don't take none of this for granted because I believe in each and every one of y'all. That's why you're on this trip. I do not take any moments for granted, our relationships for granted, because I want you to be men and go out there and change the world. And we have the opportunity. All these cameras are exposure. All these people came to see y'all put on. So right now, what time is it? It's time. It's game time. It's game time. Fellas, I believe in you, man. I believe in you. And you know how I always end it. Now give me my theme. Oh! You're going to have to give something to get something. And I'm sitting up here looking at the situation with the football game. I understand the fans paying because they paying to be a fan. I understand the referees going to officiate the game. Even the people, just in case you get hurt, they don't stand by. I even understand the coaches because they coach. I understand the cheerleaders, they have responsibility, and the band is for your entertainment. But there's one common denominator that ain't paid nothing. We've been paying ever since last spring. Then we paid all summer. We've been here all summer. We paid all fall. Now the last 4 games we have paid. Then this the 5th one. And we know the price. These folks gonna invite us to a homecoming and they don't understand you got to pay to play this game the level that we paying. All we ask for is just to do what we've earned. Just give us what we deserve. You didn't want to give us tickets. You didn't want to give us parking passes. You didn't want to give us nothing. So therefore we got to go take it. Yeah. So I don't need to say no more. Give me my darn theme music. Yeah. Are we here by mistake?
No, sir.
Are we built like this?
Yes, sir.
Are we nice like this?
Yes, sir.
Are we good like this?
Yes, sir.
And they know who is this?
Yes, sir.
This is a problem that I had. I'm thinking about how did we get here? Some people could say you came from this school, that school, that school. It's uncommon how it happened, but yet it did happen. Then I get deeper and I start thinking about we all came from a man into a woman, then out of woman. Then I'm trying to pray us into being a man. See, the thing that why I love dealing with men and not boys is because a man gonna be where he's supposed to be. A man gonna understand his responsibility. And that's to get the assignment done. A man gonna understand his accountability. That's making sure it gets done. A man don't blame nobody else. A man feeds where he's supposed to be. He does what he's supposed to do. Whatever assignment he has, he understands it and executes. A man don't have to announce that he's a man because when he walk in the room, everyone knows that he's a man. So all I'm looking for, although we brought 70 guys over this trip, I'm just looking for 11 men that know their assignment, that know their alignment, that understands they're responsible, and then another 11 to hold them accountable. That's all I'm looking for. A man. So you look at the person next to you, make sure you check him out, look him up and down, and making sure he's a man. Making sure he's ready, because a man is always ready. Make sure he's capable, because a man is always capable. Make sure he understands the moment, because a man always understands the moment. And you know what else a man does? What? He says, give me my theme music. You've never been smart. Today we need to be smart. If you ain't tough, today you got to find some toughness. Today, fellas, something is telling me discipline is what's going to dominate this game. No crazy penalties, no illegal procedures, nothing unnecessary, but discipline is going to win this game. All we need is 7 of y'all on each play to do your job. I don't give a damn about the other folks. 7 on each play to do their job. Then 7 on the next play to do their job. The vicarious thing about it, you never know which 7 is going to be. It's going to be you? It's going to be you?
Yes, sir.
Is it going to be you?
Yes, sir. Is
it going to be you?
Yes, sir. Who's
going to be a part of that 7? Who want it that bad that you know you're going to be a part of that 7? They coming out here to play something that they don't understand what's all on the line. We all in. This ain't just no game to us. This is real to us. Many of us have pro aspirations. Many of us know we're going to be something. Many of us know we're going to do something. And all we need is opportunity. And I'll be darned. Today, they gave us opportunity. What you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? When opportunity knocks, you better answer that darn door. Because after opportunity knocks and you answer that door, that's when the blessing comes. And I got a funny feeling on it. All y'all want to be blessed. You want to be blessed?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to be blessed?
Yes, sir.
Well, give me my darn theme music. That's it. We have a moment to get better. We must maximize the moment. See, me, you could call it cocky. You could call it arrogant. You could call it what you want. But when I walk through this complex, I expect to see a whole lot of me. I expect that because what I put in. You could go into the room right now and close your eyes from 85 to 88 and reach into any film you want and grab it. And I guarantee you, when you play it, you're going to say, boy, look at him. Because I ain't cut no deals. You could be my homie, but when we got on that practice field, I was going to try to embarrass you. You could be my boy, but when I got on that practice field, I wasn't cutting no deals. Because just in case your mama was up there, just in case one of my girls was up there, just in case my mama was watching, that was the expectation. And I came here to be great. See, you came here, some of you came here for this, some of you came here for that, some of you still trying to find yourself, but I came here to be the best ever and to retire my mama for the rest of her life. You got one of the baddest boys coming out in the draft. If he ain't a model to this university, I don't know what. And some of you got the audacity to think you just that nice. Some of you might be. So if he can do it, you can too. Who's next? Who's next? I don't need nobody to motivate me, dog. My mama working 2 jobs to make ends see each other was my motivation. You know, me being a great father, when one of my fathers was a drug addiction, a drug addict, and my other father was an alcoholic, that was my motivation. Seeing no one really come out of Fort Myers, Florida, that was my motivation. This? Oh, baby, you gotta get in line. I wake up motivated. I wake up trying to bless somebody, inspire somebody, encourage somebody, help somebody, motivate somebody, get somebody to the next level. And somebody had the audacity to sit up here and say what I ain't. Well, baby, I know what I am. And I am a whole lot of things that a lot of folks would like to be. Oh, Prime, preach. You better preach.